Hi guys, just quickly welcome all of you on this 18th session of our AWS system admin training. And since we have covered a lot of concepts related to the operating system, configuration management, package manager, and so on. So today I am going with the 18th session of yeah. Today I am going with the uh, things which covered some services of AWS and how we can isolate and protect our environment and how the actual network structure looks like in existing world. So first of all, I am going with the very basics about the networking. So if I tell you about any networking, so what is network? If I say what is network? So when more than one devices are connected to each other, so then we call as a network. It's yeah, it depends. Like they can connect by the fiber optical cable, they can connect by the LAN cable, they can connect via like some USB cables or wirelessly. Like we are having some switch hub routers. So these are the things which is working there. So when more than one systems are connected to it, we call it as a network. And uh, if I talk about the internet, so what is internet? Because uh, we guys thinks about like we are using internet. So what the internet looks like and how we can say this is internet and what it actually means is why we call it the internet and why we call it like intranet or something like we have another like because it's just a internetwork. Internet is a internetwork. So what does internetwork look like? So as told you, when more than one systems are connected with each other with somehow like it depends like I'm drawing some lines. So this is the network type topology which we use. We have a lot of topology like mesh, star, ring, and lot of if you guys want to know about the network topology, so you can just search network topology. If we have an multiple kind of network topologies, if you guys see in this picture, so we have a point to point, we call it a like a peer to peer, this one. And this is bus means like we are using one uh, a single network cable and we are connecting on that cable. Ring is like we are creating one circular like was system A is connected to the B to the C D to the E, and E is connected to the A. So we have the star like we are using one hub and connecting all the systems there. So we have some advantage and disadvantage of this because of the network packet. So there is one software called Cisco Packet Tracer. There is a one application. Um, I didn't install. So this is the networking. This is, track version, that's why. So let it will install. We can go further. So with this application, you can see how the network packets are going, and what is actually look like, and how you have to design your network architecture. So when we are creating our network architecture, like we have a very big kind of servers, we have to use multiple servers. So at that time, we have to architect our network in that way. We face like less latency, and we have to pay a lesser cost for transferring data to here and there. So that's how we are working. I will show how you can use that. And as I told you, internet. So this is a one network. Okay, we called the entity is like a network. So when more than one network are connecting to each other, like they are connecting. So this thing, sorry, sorry about my drawing. This thing we called is a inter network, and the sort we call it the internet. So it's just when we are connecting more than one network, we call it the internet. It doesn't mean you have to use multiple, like it doesn't, internet doesn't means like your system you can connect to the all the system which we have in the world. That is the different thing. That's why we call it the World Wide Web, www. So in every uh, sys- like website and domain you saw is the World Wide Web, www on the starting. So www means like this network, this internet is like in all around the world. So it's like World Wide Web. So that internet, which is covers the whole world, in and making up one web of internet web, that sorry, the web of the networks, that we call it the World Wide Web. So World Wide Web and internet is a totally different thing. You can't say both are the same. Internet network is just when you are having a more than one network and you are just talking with each other. Okay, so this is the definition of internet network, and when we have only two, so then we call it the intra network. Intra network is like we have two, and yeah, just talk interacting with the two network with each other. So we call this intra network. So that's how you can see. But if I should, uh, if we are having more than one network, like two or more than two, or we are in the internet, so how we guys can connect to each other? So let me just give you like from the very basics. Let us assume we are in the one network and we have two systems. We want to connect to system. What we can do? We can simply create one route. With one route, the system can talk with this one, and we are creating second route. It will talk with this in the simple way. It will work. But when we have more than like this system is in a one network, and this system is a different network. So then what we can do? We can So here one we can use a router, and so we can connect with this. So this system is, if it want to talk with this one, it have to go here like this, and then this will go here, and this how we call. Also, if it's like a different network, then we got, and if we have, let's assume, three network, and we want these are three will talk with each other, and what is the web, and we are creating like this architecture. So all the system have to go here, and with this we can talk. So let me create a one clear diagram. These are the three servers we have, and we have this hub. And what is this hub? I will give you the name. Hub is a general name which I am using, and we have same kind of in different network. So this is the one, and this is also the one. So if it's in the same network, we call it as a, this is a switch. With the switch we can interact with the network, and I think my packet tracer isn't downloaded. Let me just install. I'm just accepting this license. It's installing it. It will just install in some minute. Just go with the, I have clicked it multiple times. Yeah. So in this way you can see, and when we are connecting here, we can't connect switch to switch. Okay, so this is the different. So what we are doing, we are adding one router here, and this router will talk with this. So this how also I, yeah, this how we talk with the, and we have a, if we are in the, let's assume this is a one big network, and we are creating two sub network here, and in the two subnet, subnetworks, high called is a subnet, and yeah, the subnetworks we have two subnet, and this subnetwork we are using as the public, like we want the public guys can connect it, and we are using this like a private. So how we can use, we know if we want in the sub network, so we can use the switch here, like connecting to the multiple servers. And here we can use a one route table. Okay, and after that, what we can do here, we can use a one NAT. It's like a one gateway, because this is a different can connect with here. We can use here NAT. So NAT can go via there, and here we can use, you can add two routers and attach with each other. And this is one gateway. So it's like when you have to go outside your network, you have to use your one kind of gateway. It's like your router, but here we call it a gateway. So the thing is, we have multiple kind of gateway. So it's like we are using it, and if we are using internet gateway here, so we can connect to the directly to the our internet one. And this is the architecture which we have general. So in the AWS also we have this architecture, like we can create the network. So for this we have the one service we called is a network as a service, uh, is called NAS, network as a service. So we have one service called VPC. Let me just log in to my AWS account. Login. So in the VPC we can create. So this is the simple thing you can create it. But if you don't want to create it, so this is which I showed you. This is one kind of architecture. Like we have a multiple kind of architecture. So we have here like all the gateways which are internet gateway, network is like which I already showed you. So in the VPC, if you go here, yeah. So when we're creating in the VPC, this is a so this thing we call it a wizard. So this is a like a one kind of template. With this you can create. So they will give you like you can they can create the network. So this kind of they will create. So they about they are creating one VPC and two subnets here. If you need more, you can just tell him like we need three. So in three sub like AGs, they have AGs. In every AG they will create two subnets. One is a public one is the private one. And what they are doing? Yeah, they are creating the route tables. So all the public one connected with the one route tables, and all the uh, private for the private one they are using three route tables because we don't want to interact with each other. So yeah. And after that we are using all the private one we are connecting with our network like VPC-S3. So now if we have anything data inside the S3, so we can take you from there, or we have to store here in the S3, so we can. And the public one, we are directly traffic to the this network. So this how we use, and I think yeah, we can mention the NAT gateway none. So if we not add a one in each, we can mention. So they will attach one NAT gateway in the public. Sorry, this one NAT gateway they attached to the private subnets. So our private subnet can talk with they can go outside when they want. We can mention the AZ level. So when we are at AZ level, so it will create a NAT in every AZ. Also, we can give this three uh, gateway or not. So we can mention enable and disable. This is the new UI what they gave. In the previous one, they will show you multiple kind of diagrams also. So you can just select. Just check if we have. I think they have restructurized. So previously they called it a VPC wizard. With the wizard you can create it, but now they are giving in the VPC and VP. They call it a VPC and more. This is the same thing. There's nothing. Also, if you want to see VPC wizard, yeah. So this is the older doc. What they have. So previously, this kind of things you will see. So this kind of one public internet gateway in this they will attach. They have another one like this which I have showed you, one internet gateway, public subnet gateway. So this how you can use. Also in your system, you guys having the internet right now. So in your current devices, what you have like you have multiple devices that is connected with the one router, and this router have one internet gateway inbuilt. Also, this will work like a switch as well. So you can if you have a Wi-Fi, like you can use the Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi hotspot. So both are there. It will work at the same time like a switch and the routers both way. So they are creating one like they have two kind of software and both are running in parallel. So with this kind of capability you have. Also, you can create by the VPC wizard. We have okay. Just so we have installed the network packet tracer. Let's just allow access. User login. We just want to connect with the account. I don't want to register. I'm just using guest. I don't want to log in right now. Oh god, I have to log in. Not login, we can't use. No issues. We can quickly log in. I think I have to sign up. I don't have account with this email. Let me just log in with my email. Founder the rate future Techno India. Just check your mail. I think there is some downtime from the Cisco side because in my both mail I am not getting some issues. So it's just we have to acknowledge that this mail is ours. They will send you one mail. They will send you one mail and that you can. There are multiple devices and things. I think they will. So this demo we can you guys can try. Just once they will send the mail and then we can go ahead. So till that time you can practice this and from the we are just coming to the most of the part is completed the course content which we have in this training, and we have something left which we will cover in the next week. So till that time you can guys if you want to you can create one project. So if you need some academic for the academic project certificate there, so we guys can provide to you. What you have to do, you just have to create one project and submit to us. We will review and acknowledge that, and after that we will provide. Okay, till that time you can practice this. Thanks. If you like this video, you can hit the like button, share to your known ones.